Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Monday night D-star net of the Ozarks Amateur Radio Society. This net meets regularly on Monday night at 8 p.m. on this frequency of 444.150. My name is Greg, and my call sign is KF0LZX. While this is not an emergency net, if anyone at any time has any emergency traffic, please call break. Does anyone have any emergency traffic? Please call now. Hearing none, I'll move on to announcements. I'll be using NetLogger for check-ins tonight on this net. Anyone who wishes can check in early there by monitoring the OARS net. The Ozarks Amateur Radio Society meets on the second Saturday of the month at the Happy House Restaurant in Monette, Missouri. The meeting will be at 7 p.m., and everyone is welcome to come at 6 p.m. to eat and enjoy some good conversation. Individuals pay for their own meal, but you do not have to be a ham to attend, and you also do not have to eat to attend, and everyone is welcome, including family members and those interested in amateur radio. The next meeting will be at the Happy House Restaurant Saturday, December 9th, and that will also be our club Christmas party. So we'll be doing a Chinese gift exchange, whatever kind of gift exchange. I think there's $35 limit on that, and bring a male and or female gift depending on what you are, or bring one of each if you'd like. Saturday breakfast for the OARS Club for the month of December will be at Angus Branch in Monette at 7:30 a.m. More to follow. The OARS Club now has 3 regular nets. The D-star net on Monday night at 8 p.m. on 444.150. The 2-meter net on Tuesday at 7 p.m. on 146.970, and the simplex every Thursday at 8 p.m. on 146.460. James Froman will be holding a monthly Aries meeting on the third Monday of the month at 7 p.m. at the Monette Police Department. This net is now being streamed on 59 Radio YouTube channels. If you'd like to see how you sound on the radio or miss part of the net, you can go there. You can go to 59radio.com for details and link to the channel. Are there any other announcements of interest to amateur radio? Please call now.
K0SQS.
Yes, Harold, go ahead, please.
Greg, I'm not seeing any activity on the NetLogger. I don't know whether it's me or anyone else, but I'm not showing any stations logged into NetLogger.
KB0RHA, yeah, Harold, you're right. I'm not seeing any either.
Well, I rebooted my computer once because NetLogger locked up on me twice, and I had to restart it again. I can take a screenshot of the view monitor, see who all I've got logged in. But yeah, so far I've got myself, Wes, Dave, Harold, and Rich. But I can try to reboot it real quick, see if it helps. But it's been pretty buggy lately, and I rebooted it twice tonight so far and haven't had any luck with it.
No, I'd say just leave it alone. I just wanted to let you know.
Okay, roger that. I may just do it real quick while we're sitting here, but it's working on my end. But every time I do an entry, I get a failure on it, and you got to hit enter about 2 times to get it to go away, and then it comes back up again. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know if anything's coming up on it. It's doing the same thing again on my end.
No, still a blank screen on my end. I mean, there's just no stations logged in.
I guess we will just go on without it, because I've rebooted it 3 times now, and apparently it's not doing anything on your guys' end. It's working on my end. I just get that fault every time you enter something. You got to hit enter and enter to get it to clear away. And it's done that before, but you guys can see it, so I don't know what's going on this time.
It's a computer. Bugs run normal. Back to you, Greg.
All right, guys. Well, we'll just do without it. The guys that do log in, I can see you on the view monitors. If you want to go ahead and log in, I'll run off of that, and we'll just do on-air check-ins. So, anyway, anybody else have any comments before we call for short-time or mobile check-ins? All right, hearing nothing, we will take mobile or short-time check-ins. Please call now. All right, well, I guess get the view monitors back up here, and we'll go ahead and start with Dave, KE6GAE. Dave, how you doing this evening?
KF0LZX and the rest of that. This is KE6GAE. Oh, we're doing pretty good. Just working on, right now I'm trying to actually set up a XLX reflector here at my house. Other than that, just kind of sitting back, relaxing. Not really much going on here. Thanks for running that tonight, Greg. Pass it back to net control. KE6GAE, back to net control.
Well, I appreciate it, Dave. I appreciate all the stuff you've been working on. Sorry we're having some technical difficulties getting the net logger working, but anyway, we'll just work on through that, and we will move on down to Wes, AE0OC. How you doing, Wes?
Well, Greg, thanks for running the net tonight. Doing pretty good, just steady on the laser thing, trying to fulfill some Christmas orders. Took the weekend off and went to my aunt's house down by Branson to spend our late Thanksgiving, kind of a little bit of an early Christmas even too, with her. Had a good time yesterday. Spent the whole day there, ate lots of food, and came back. I was worn out though, but got up this morning, did some maintenance on the laser, and then started turning out Christmas ornaments. So hoping tomorrow they'll have my big order all done, and then we got a couple of smaller orders to do too, so hopefully get all caught up again pretty soon though.
Okay, well, good deal. Maybe things will start picking up and you'll stay pretty busy with your laser.
Comment?
Yes, sir. Go ahead with comment, please.
Hey, Greg, after Wes is done, let me relink 59 Alpha. It's not linked for some reason.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Yeah, this will be a good time to do it. Go ahead and we'll just stand by for a minute.
Remote system linked.
Alright, link back to 59 Alpha for the OARS D-star Monday Night Net.
Roger that. I see it on the dashboard now. So, all right, Wes, I think you were through anyway, but I'll double check. You have anything else for us, Wes?
Nope, that's about it. Look forward to seeing everybody at the meeting next Saturday, so have your jingle bells ready. But we'll see you then. AE0OC, back to net control.
All right, appreciate it, Wes. Thanks for checking in and doing the live stream and everything for us. And we will move on down to Rich, KB0RHA. How you doing this evening, Rich?
Oh, doing pretty good. Hello, everybody on the net. Yeah, the net logger, I'm not showing anything on it, although it does come up with the OARS D-star net and reflector 59 alpha, so I don't know what the deal is. Anyway, not really much of nothing going on. Trying to stay out of the cold weather. That's about all I've got for the net. 7-3, everybody. Thanks for doing the net. Doing a good job. KV0RHA, back to net control.
I appreciate it, Rich. Yeah, I don't know. It shows logging on my end, and the view monitors is what we look for to see who's checking in so we can enter them in NetLogger. All of that's working. I don't know. NetLogger's been really flaky the last few months. So anyway, I appreciate you checking in, and we will... well, I guess we will check for on-air check-ins. Please call now.
KD0NUI, portable mobile.
All right, KD0NUI, how are you doing this evening?
Oh, good evening, and everybody on the net here in St. James Hill. We just got out of a club meeting and heading home, and anyway, it's been a good day. I had to work my work shift, and then came home for a little bit and got a few things ready and went to a meeting. But that's been about it. It's been a cool day today. A lot of cloud cover and maybe a here and there peak of sun, but then it disappeared. So that's all I've got. I'll turn it back to net control, KD0NUI.
All right, William. Appreciate you checking in. Yeah, it was a little bit of a dreary day, but I think things are supposed to pick up here in the next couple of days and be awful pretty for us. So looking forward to it. And thanks again for checking in. Any more on-air check-ins? Please call now.
N0QL.
N0QL, go ahead.
Okay, I tried to link us up there. I don't know whether it got linked or not. It finally said it did, but we wasn't hearing anything, and finally, boom, here it came. So I don't know what the heck's going on. Yeah, like William said, we were all at a meeting and didn't get in here till late, but hopefully we got her in there, and everybody will be able to hear everybody on this end now. We'll hold it. We'll kick it back to you. Just want to make sure everything's working. N0QL for Rolla.
Yep, no, you made it through just fine. And if I remember right, you go by Alan, correct?
Roger, that's me.
All right, that's what I thought. Just making sure. I'm horrible at remembering names and stuff, but I actually have a picture of our last NetLogger list. Had you down as William, and I was pretty sure you went by Alan. So, well, hey, appreciate the both of you for getting in here and getting to check in with us. We're having a couple of different technical difficulties, but we're muddling through, and I think getting by just fine. So appreciate it again. Thanks for taking the time to check in, and we will call out for more on-air check-ins. Please call now.
Kilo Delta 9, Oscar Delta Hotel.
All right, we got Kilo Delta 9, Kilo Oscar Hotel. How are you doing this evening?
Good afternoon, Net Control. Kilo Delta 9, Oscar Delta Hotel, ODH. Name is Carl here in southeastern Wisconsin, smack dab in the middle of Chicago and Milwaukee on Lake Michigan in Kenosha County. Doing well, just taking it easy and joining the net for the first time with my new 52A. Got it last week and enjoying it. Have DMR and other HF radios, but thank you very much for the net. Back to you.
Thank you for checking in, and yeah, we're here every Monday night at 8 p.m., so yeah, keep an eye out for us. You probably heard we're having a little bit of technical difficulty with NetLogger and stuff, so it's kind of hard to see who it is if it's not a familiar face. But yeah, you're welcome. We'd be more than happy to have you every week. So please feel free to check in next week if you get the opportunity. And that being said, we'll call out for more on-air check-ins. Please call now.
KE0LTG, Aurora.
KE0LTG, Lawrence, how you doing?
Well, it's been a pretty good week. A little over a week back, I took a woman to see a podiatrist or foot doctor, so I was asking him what kind of shoes he recommends, and of course, the foot doctor likes a shoe that sort of holds your foot in a relaxed position, and he said the two he'd recommend is the New Balance, like tennis shoes, or the Brooks running shoes was the two he was recommending. There is one about $250 that starts with H, but I don't think I want to do that price range. But that's sort of what he said. He prefers them with a rocker in under your insteps, so it sort of propels you forward. And I was gifted 2 gallons of paint today, so I guess I'll be doing some inside painting a little later. Did do a little reading in a radio book that when you're amplifying your radio signal, one of the design things is you're also going to be amplifying noise. So you got to think about that a little bit too as you go through that. So all in all, it's been a pretty good week. Seems like there's one other thing I was going to mention, but I can't recall it right offhand. Anyway, that was some of the things that I was going through this week, and hopefully the shoe comment will help those, especially if you're able to get a sort of a rebate from your Insurance Advantage plan or something. You might be able to upgrade your tennis shoe selection. Anyway, all in all, I'm happy to be healthy. Sort of got over a 4-day head cold here. I'll let some of the others visit. I can't seem to recall right offhand what the other thing was that I was thinking about. But say 73 to all, and everyone take care. KE0LTG out.
All right, Lawrence, thanks for checking in. Yeah, for some reason you think of what it is you were going to add and want to share it with us, just call out for a recheck. We'd be more than happy to have you back in again. So thanks again, and hopefully my partner in crime for photo, KE0MAD, will chime in here for too long so he can go over the kind of a brief of our photo adventure last week. So if he doesn't show up this evening, I guess I will before the net's over with. So anyway, we'll call out for more on-air check-ins. Please call now. This is KF0LZX for the OARS Monday night D-star net, calling out for on-air check-ins. Please call now.
Kilo Alpha Zero, Romeo Mike.
KA0RM, how you doing this evening, Bob?
When I got in there, I tried a couple other times, and I don't know. You didn't hear me, evidently. Oh, just so-so, just killed time today. Kind of a bald day, you might say, lazy day, whatever. I'm going up to see Jared in the morning. But that's about it here. So, kind of a cool day there, too. So, we'll catch you later if you're hearing me. KA0RM.
Yep, you made it in just fine that time, Bob. Heard you loud and clear. I wonder if you actually switched over to the digital mode on your radio. I don't see you coming through the dashboard, but I don't know. Many gremlins as we've got going on this evening, no telling. So anyway, I'll call out one more time for on-air check-ins. Please call now. All right, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Lima Zulu X-ray for the OARS Monday night D-star net. Calling for on-air check-ins. Please call now. All right, I'll give a brief rundown of Sean and I's little boat adventure. See if anyone else checks in after that. Sean and I started Thursday night. I think the first contact was 6:03 p.m., which is 0003 UTC time, which is what FOTA goes by, the UTC day. And we got in 7 parks before 10 p.m. when most of the state conservation areas close. Thursday night we got in Paris Spring, Boys Yard, Little Sac, Dale Sar Conservation Area, Pleasant Hope Conservation Area, Joe Crichton, and Busick. And then about 5:10 a.m. on Friday morning, we were at Talbot and made our rounds up north, up towards Nevada and over into Kansas a little bit, and made our way back down and did Talbot, Carthage Battle Site, Bethel Prairie, Mine Land State Wildlife, and the Mine Land State Fishing Areas over in Kansas, Shawnee Trail, Lester E. Davis Prairie State Park, Red Wing Prairie Conservation Area, Mono Conservation Area, Bushwhacker, Buffalo Wallow, Clear Creek, Reach State Conservation Area, Harry S. Truman there in Carthage, Treaty Line State Conservation Area, Pay Soul Prairie, Doors Creek, George Washington Carver, Fort Crowder, Capps Creek, Wire Road Conservation Area north of Crane, and along with it is a 3 for Butterfield Overland National Trail and the Trail of Tears National Trail. So, and we got wrapped up right around 5:30 p.m. on Friday. So I think we spent 19 or 20 hours in the truck total, with some driving time on both sides of the UTC day, and got in 31 parks. So it was a pretty busy 20-some hours we had. I think we both slept like 3 hours or so Thursday night. So that was our big boat adventure. Don't think we'll do another one like it real soon. But other than that, that's all I've got. And I'll call out one more time for any on-air check-ins. Please call now.
Recheck.
US, you might want to go back to your original net logger list.
Yeah, on the view monitors, nothing else has came up since Rich, so I don't know if it's just completely locked up or go back, see if there's one I was missing.
KF0LZX mobile.
Yes, go ahead.
Sorry, I think I doubled with that other guy. This is KF0LZX mobile. My name is Dave. I'm just outside of Rolla. I just dropped William off at his house, and now I'm going home. You sound great into the Rolla repeater, by the way.
Hey, well, thank you, and thanks for checking in with us. We appreciate it. How are you doing this evening?
Well, I just got through doing the presidential thing. You know, I'm president of the Rolla Club, so I have to get up and talk. And we had a nice meal at a local pizza establishment in town, local flavor. It was a pretty good meeting. We had about 15, which is about average for us. That's all I've got. We're headed to the house. Thank you. KF0LZX mobile.
Well, Dave, we appreciate you checking in. Hopefully you can make it next Monday evening. We'd love to have you. Hopefully we won't be having the technical difficulties. But yeah, Harold, everyone that was on the original NetLogger list, we have called, and after I reset it, we picked up, well, we didn't pick up just original 4 of the ones that logged back in, so I don't have anyone else on there right now.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'd like to ask the check-in from Rolla a question if he's still there.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Harold K0SQS Monette. I went to school at Rolla back in the 60s and was active in the W0EE club at the time. Anyway, I just wondered, I see where they had a tower project this last year. I wondered if anybody was attending the meetings that you're the president of from the W0EE club.
No, and that's probably my fault for not letting them know. I mean, I need to. We're just trying to get things reorganized here a little bit from the information standpoint online. We're in the process right now of rebranding our Facebook and our internet page because they haven't been kept up, and we're going to fix that and have a new design and so on and so forth. And I'm going to take care of the Facebook page as far as announcements and posts, so I'll probably have to reach out to them. I went to their 100th anniversary get together last year, and they got their tower project all done. They got the 40-meter beam, 2-element, and they've got a tri-band beam, and I think they have a 6-meter beam on that tower. And then they got assorted dipoles running off the tower, but they got that all finished up.
Okay, well, it sounds good. Thanks for the information. I just was curious, being an alumni of Rolla. So graduated in 66 with a bachelor's, and went into the Army shortly thereafter, went through ROTC. So anyhow, thanks for the info, K0SQS. Thank you. Back to you, Greg.
All right, Harold, not a problem at all. And we'll call out again. Are there any on-air check-ins? Please call now. And one last call for any on-air check-ins. We got a few of the regulars that aren't local that aren't in, so I don't know if that NetLogger issues or what, but I think we may have lost a few this week. Usually Patrick and Tara and Dennis and a few that aren't normally in here haven't made it in, but any more on-air check-ins, please call now.
For recheck.
Yeah, Rich, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just wondering, your guys' Parks on the Air, how many contacts did you guys make?
We didn't do a lot of contacts per. I can actually look right here. Let me pull up the ADF file on it. I did a big master list because we had some people, and it's kind of interesting. We had some people that got us of multiple parks. So got a write-up on that. I was going to try to do a write-up and get some stuff together and give to Marvin so he could post on the Facebook page and stuff. But we ended up with 397. So the majority of them, we were pretty much just trying to get 11 or 12 contacts so we could, get our park activated. You have to have 10, so we want to get it activated and move on. The last park, we did around 30 because we were running ahead of schedule, and we had to just unbelievable pile up. So we did 30 or 40 on the last one and still left a little early. Yeah, we had a total of 397. And we had Kilo 3 India Golf Alpha, Raymond. I believe he was in Houston, Texas. He made contact with us at 16 of the parks. Alpha Delta 4, Juliet X-Ray, Ken. I can't remember where Ken was out of. He made it into 13 of the parks. And, of course, one of our local POTA guys, Charlie, KF0LZX, he made 7 of them. And it's pretty interesting. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 that contacted us at 5 of the parks. And it's funny, a lot of them that aren't local are ones that I've had numerous contacts with in the past doing POTA. Yeah, 397 was the total. And one guy did 13 of the parks with us. Another did 16. Another did 7. And another 5 of them, or 4 of them did 5 parks with us, and several 4s. But yeah, it was pretty interesting. It was a pretty fun, a little bit tiring, but yeah, 397 was the official number.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that was kind of interesting. I was just curious. That's actually pretty good. Anyway, thank you very much for the info. That was pretty cool. KV0RJ, back to net control.
Yeah, not a problem, Rich. Yeah, that solar storm was coming through, and Friday morning was really tough. Of course, we got started early, so it's going to be a little slow, but the bands were absolutely horrible. Believe it or not, it was bad enough we actually, to finish getting a couple of the parks activated, we had to go to 80 meters, which going to 80 meters at 6 or 7 in the morning is insane. But yeah, we actually had to go to 80. And then finally Friday morning, probably around 9, after the sun had been up 2.5 hours, propagation started getting better. We got back into 20 meters. And then probably by 12 o'clock, except for the few we didn't have cell phone receptions, normally within 2 or 3 minutes of being spotted, we just had a complete pile up, and we would have the park activated in, 10 or 15 minutes and be moving on to the next one. We drove 456 miles total, if I remember right. I believe that was the number Sean told me. I've got all my notes written down because, like I said, I was going to do a little write-up on it on our Facebook page and stuff. But anyway, yeah, it was pretty interesting trying to navigate the propagation issues we were having early Saturday. We thought it was going to be a wash, but things started coming back around. And like I said, we almost 500 miles, and over 100 miles of that was actually gravel roads. I didn't realize once you get north of Carthage, that meant there were that many gravel roads left, since we really don't hardly have any around here. But yeah, Sean's truck looked pretty horrible after the fact, and we were wore out, and it was really fun, and we're glad it's over.
Yeah, sounded like a really long day there. Anyway, thank you for the information. That's really interesting. KV0RJ.
Yep, you're more than welcome, Rich. Call out again for any more on-air check-ins. Please call now. All right, guys. I guess that's it for tonight. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like we got about 10, actually 11 check-ins tonight, and with a couple of different technical difficulties. So anyway, we muddled through and had a decent net out of it. Appreciate for everyone who took the time out to spend time with us, and hopefully ones that'll be back on here tomorrow night. Looking forward to talking to you then, and everybody else, hopefully you'll make it back next Monday night. So we're going to say 73s, and we're going to turn this frequency back over to normal operation. This is KF0LZX, clear.